Welcome to today's financial news update from quantbyte.io. Cocoa prices have rebounded from initial losses, with December ICE New York cocoa rising 1.31% and December ICE London cocoa increasing 1.05%. The turnaround is attributed to technical buying as prices entered oversold territory, offsetting an earlier excessive short position held by funds. Coffee prices have declined due to sufficient supply levels. December Arabica coffee fell by -6.40-1.64%, and November Robusta coffee dropped by -19.42%. The International Coffee Organization reported global coffee exports for October to August are higher than expected, contributing to the downward trend in prices. The US dollar index surged by +0.44% to a one-week high, driven by the weakening of the euro following the resignation of French Prime Minister Lecornu. Additionally, the Japanese yen declined after Sanai Takaichi won the country's recent election, known for her support of loose monetary and fiscal policies. The major U.S. stock market indices experienced mixed results, with the S&P 500 closing slightly higher, +0.36%, while the Dow Jones Industrials fell, -0.14%. The Nasdaq 100 surged ahead, rising by +0.78%. OPEC Plus announced a smaller-than-expected increase in crude production levels, leading to an uptick in crude oil and gasoline prices. November WTI crude oil rose by +1.33%, while November RBOB gasoline increased by +2.21%. Reduced Russian crude production also contributed to the price surge. U.S. natural gas prices rose by 0.99% to close higher on Monday due to forecasted cooler temperatures in the country, which could boost demand for heating. Sugar prices surged on Monday, with the New York Market's No. 11 contract closing up 2.06% and the London ICE white sugar contract up 1.51%. The rally was driven by carryover support from previous price momentum. This resulted in a new 1.75-month high for the New York Sugar futures. Cocoa prices surged on Monday, with the ICE New York December contract closing 93 points, 1.5%, higher and the ICE London December contract up 45 points, 1.05%. Prices initially fell but recovered as they entered oversold territory, prompting technical short covering that pushed them upwards. Sugar prices surged to a 1.75-month high, driven by carryover momentum from last week's report that Brazilian production was lower than expected. The New York World Sugar No. 11 contract rises 1.94%, while the London ICE White Sugar No. 5 contract jumps 1.51%. The US dollar index, DXY, reached a one-week high, increasing by 0.39%, as the dollar strengthened against other major currencies. The euro fell after French Prime Minister Lecornu's resignation, while the yen dropped following Japan's Sanai Takaichi winning a key position, likely leading to looser monetary policies. Coffee prices fell significantly on Monday, with Arabica and Robusta varieties declining 2.41% and 1.24%, respectively. A surplus in global coffee supplies contributed to the price drop, according to a report by the International Coffee Organization, ICO, which noted adequate exports for the current period. Corn futures are experiencing minimal gains, trading with fractional to penny increases. The national average cash corn price declined by 2.25 cents to $3.76 on Friday, while export inspections data revealed a shipment of 1.6 million metric tons, 62.99 million bushels, in the week ending October 2nd. Soybean prices have declined slightly, losing a few cents across most contracts. However, soy meal and soy oil futures have increased, with gains of $0.80 to $0.90 per ton for soy meal and $22 per point for soy oil. Cotton futures are experiencing losses of 11 to 15 points due to mostly weaker trade. In contrast, the soon-to-expire October contract is up 21 points. The US dollar index has strengthened by $0.410 to $97.825, while crude oil prices have risen by $0.96 per barrel in a recent bounce. Wheat prices are experiencing declines, with CBT soft red wheat futures falling by $0.01 to $0.02 and KCHRW futures showing slight gains of $0.02 to $0.03. Spring wheat futures on the MPLS exchange have minimal losses. Stay informed with quantbyte.io for the latest financial news.